I'm Dr. Raffi Tachdjian, and I'm the president and founder of Children's Music Fund. Children's Music Fund began in 2002 when I encountered my first patient as a resident, as an intern really, on the wards at Massachusetts General Hospital in Boston. And I was handed my 40-some children that I had to take care of overnight and then get on the wards. And then the kindest co-resident of mine said, and then there's this kid, Justin, who's waiting for his day. And that's what she'd been told, because this young man had failed every chemo, every protocol known to modern medicine for a bone cancer, osteosarcoma. And I said, my gosh, I hate that concept. So as I got all my notes together, I made a beeline and went straight to Justin's room. And as I went in, I knew his name. I said, hi, Justin, I'm Raffi, I'm your new intern. And he turned around and he says, I'm Justin, you probably want to know why I'm here. And it just kind of ate away at me to think, my goodness, this kid's facing the end, so to speak. And yet he has that humility to turn around and give me the whole blurb about what I need from a Western medical perspective. And so I got into my coaching mode and I threw the notebook, the giant notebook that I had at the foot of his bed, and I said, forget why you're here. Tell me what you want to do while you're here. And that's when a smile broke. And he said, well, I'd like to play music. I said, okay. And it dawned on me at that moment that we've got murals all over these hospitals, so the artwork's gotten better. The food's gotten better in the cafeterias. Your mom can stay with you. Everything's gotten better. You can even bring your own favorite pillow, textures, etc. But the one sense, that of sound, was not there for me. It was either silence, in the case of Justin, some beeping IV line that's blocked in the next room, or probably even worse, some kid screaming from a procedure in another room. And so I came back the next evening, told Justin we're gonna play tonight, 8 p.m., be ready. In the meantime, I got the 2 floors of pediatric kids get their okay from their parents to come listen to a musician. And so by the end of that 7th hour, went back and got Justin. As he comes in with the guitar in his hand, he says, what's going on? I said, you got an audience here to listen to you. And just, I don't have to tell you this, an aura developed around him. He didn't have to say anything, I didn't have to say anything. He proceeded to play Red Barchetta from Rush, which he taught me on how to do the harmonic. A little bit of Green Day, Red Hot Chili Pepper. And what do you know? Next thing, all these kids are tapping on the desk, on their chair. And there was one child with cerebral palsy with a really unstable neck as well. And he could only clank about at half speed. And I thought, you know, kindergarten-y, someone's gonna say something to him, be mean. What do you know? The tempo of the music and everyone tapping came down to that lowest common denominator. And that's when I thought, my goodness, we have to capture this. You know, there's something godly out of this world that we have to bottle right now. After we had a few sessions playing in the playroom with Justin and his new audience, he had to be sent off on palliative care. So he went home to rest there. And I would check in on him on weekends to make sure that he's doing well. In the interim, I put together some of my old music that I had not published. And finally, and serendipitously, as I went to start putting the pieces together for a second album to sell and raise bigger money, I got a page. And I told my friend who was giving me a ride to the graphic editor's office. I said, can you pull over? I gotta jump out. I called back and it was Justin's dad, who said Justin quietly left us this evening. And I said, wow, we failed your son. Medicine failed Justin. And he said, no, actually, you helped restore his dignity in his last few days. And so that's the torch I carry to this day, is Justin inside me, to continue to bring musical instruments and music therapy to any kid that needs it. Because in that state, it's kind of imminent. You know, all our days are numbered, but particularly when you got a diagnosis that is that cruel, to be able to provide something that's comforting, empowering, and could relieve that pain, fear, and anxiety. Those are the three things that kind of bug me that no kid should suffer from in a hospital or at home or anywhere in between.